Okay, everyone. Yeah, now we're back to dashboard. So right here, I will display to you how you will add your record after you have done your transaction on your POS on your terminal, how you get to use the application to save those records, and how the application get to automatically calculate your profit for you, balances your account, and yeah, you can use to track your revenue. So yeah, before here, you must have done your setup, on the settings, list your available account, done your charges setup exactly if needed. So now here we are back on the dashboard. We're back on the dashboard. You can see what we have on the dashboard. By the time you now scroll down, you will see those accounts that you have listed. Exactly. You can see you've listed, you run the money point account. Your money point balance, you have 30,000. You run the POS terminal too. On your POS terminal, you have 50,000. Your cash with you, your physical cash with you, you have 180. You have 100, which in total you can get it there that is giving you 180,000. That is all you are using to run the business, your opening balance for the day. Also note there's a WhatsApp chat here icon here, where if you are stuck at any time, if you needed to ask a question, you forget how to do one or two things, just click on it, takes you straight to your WhatsApp, and then you chat to this you chat the support team directly. Now to add your record, you can either use the entry icon below, or you use the record transaction. Either of it takes you to the same place. So here we are going to add 5 records. So I'll now 3 scenario of withdrawal. The first scenario of withdrawal is someone withdraws and tells you that I'm going to give you a physical cash of 100 naira. You're going to give you physical cash for your charges. The second person says he's going to give you physical charges. He's going to give you the charges from the amount you are giving him or her. And the third person says remove the charges add the charges to what you are removing from my account. So now, let's say for example, now you have those 2 records. Now here with you, you have in your screen, when after you must have clicked on the entry or record transaction, you have provider, you have transaction type. Now provider is always which time now you did the transaction from. Let's say you did transaction on money point, so you select provider, you select money point on the provider, right? Because you did that withdrawal of the first scenario, which is 5,000 naira, you did it on money point. So provider, you select money point. Yeah, we already know the transaction type, it is a withdrawal. So this person says he's withdrawing 5,000. He has already you've done the transaction on your terminal. You are just saving the record there instead of saving it on your paper. So now on the amount, click on the pencil icon, then you type 5,000, and then you click that little submit. Then you can see the calculation there. Because you define your charges automatically comes up. You can see, and it has taken money point charges and showing that the money point charges has also been deducted from, and then you can see the agent value, right? And then you can see at the top it has calculated removing money point charges from what you charge the customer and showing you what your own commission is at the top. You can see that. And then here now this person says is giving a physical your 100 naira charge as a physical as a physical cash. So yeah, this record is correct, and then it should, in case your charges is not correct, probably this person, you charge the person 150, you can just change the charges here to on 150. And then because this charges comes automatically because we have defined the charges earlier, right? That is why we are able to have this. So now, yeah, your cash, yeah, you select your cash at hand. You select your cash at hand, which that is telling us that, yeah, you give this person your physical cash of 5,000 naira. That is what that means, and then you save that. Now the next person withdraws, let's say 6,000 naira, but the person says remove the charges from the 6,000 naira you are giving to me. So yeah, you can see this gives room for multiple records. So now immediately you save that, you can see everything still remains, only the amount is cleared off. So then you just click here the amount again and type for the next record you want to save 6,000, and then you click on that little submit again, and then the application does its magic. Remember, you've defined your charges, so you see the charges automatically comes up. If you have not defined your charges in the app, you can still manually type your charges yourself. So their flexibility is there. Now what is different in these charges is this person says his charges is the charges should be removed from the 6,000 you are giving him or her, which the person will be taking 5,800. So now what you just need to do, just click on this button that says with charges. So this will tell the app exactly what to do. That 200 should be removed from the 6,000 you get, and then 5,800 will be deducted from the cash at hand. 5,800 will only be deducted from the cash at hand. So you are giving the person 5,800. So the app balances your account as we are going. So then you save that as well. The next person says, oh, is withdrawing 10,000 naira, right? So now, but you remove the charges from the account. So you are doing 10,200. So here, the amount again, just type 10,200 and then you submit. You can see that is just all you need to do. That's just all you need to do. Then what do you need to do? Then you now at this point, like we said, you've 10,200. You remove the charges from the person's account. So you have to take this with charges. So this with charges toggle is to determine where your charges is coming from. Is your charges coming as a physical cash or is coming from the amount that was typed in the amount? If the person is giving a physical cash for your charges, you will not take that with charges. But if you are removing the charges from the amount the person want to withdraw, or you are adding the charges to the amount you want to withdraw from the person, it's still the same thing as you are removing the charges from the person's account. So you have to tick that button with charges. So it will help the application to know where to save that amount you have in a charge. Is it to save it on your cash at hand or to save it in your terminal, on your terminal balance? That is the main purpose of that. So then you save that. Let's say the next two person, I said 5. The next two person comes to do a withdrawal, right? But this they do deposit. But this person on deposit, you did the deposit on a different terminal entirely on your OP. So you just change here, you change the terminal. You change the terminal to whichever terminal. Some people have one terminal, two. If you have 2 or 3 money points, you will create the 3 money points there. You just differentiate them, money point 1, money point 2, so you know which exact one you did transaction from. So you select the terminal, right? And then you change your transaction type to deposit, right? And then you put the amount, which the amount is going to be. Let's say this person withdraws now, let's say 4,500, deposit 4,500. So the person give you a 4,500 naira cash, and you charge the person 100 naira. You can see the charges there say 0 because we have not defined charges for deposit. So meanwhile, you can just put the charges directly. 100 naira, you charge the person 100 naira. The 20 naira for deposit has been deducted. You can see that. And then you can put here in your description, sent to Access Bank. So your description, you use that to manage your record, so that you'll be able to understand and then be able to relate with the record when you are reading it. So you just use it to put a detailed description if you wish. Okay, then you save. The next person that came to do a deposit, the person did it on money point. So I'll just change it to money point. I did the deposit on money. I transferred the money out from money point. So I'll just change. The person gave me a 20,000 naira. Exactly. To send, yeah, we can see that. Then I charge for this 20,000. I charge 200. So that is it. Then I'll use the description as I please this as well too. Then I'll click on no. When you are doing deposit, you don't need to click with charges, because most of the money are physical. So yeah, you just click on send, and that's submit. That is how that you do your records perfectly. Then let's go to dashboard to see what you have done. So now going to the dashboard there, you can see on the dashboard, you click on you can see here your revenue totally has given you, yeah, that, or for the record you've added, that is it. You can see there, yeah, 654 and all that here, your monthly revenue, your daily, because this is just the first record. And then you can see the little record that you have added. You can see what you charge. You can see what your revenues is at, what your profit is for each of them. And then you scroll down. Now here you can see it here. You can see your money point, what is the balance you have left, your cash, the balance you have left, your OP, the balance you have left. You can see, you can note before we start this record, what you have was 180, right? So now our revenue so far was 654. So meaning your closing balance should be 180 plus that your revenue, which is 664. Now if you now look at the total, you see 180,654 naira. You can see that is how the application helps to capture. You can use it to save your record, and it will automatically calculate for you. It will automatically balance your account, and you can use it to track your revenue. Thank you very much.